Hi, I'm Dr. Aman Bhonsle and I work at the Heart-to-Heart Counseling Center as a relationship counselor, trainer in applied transactional analysis, and a youth mentor. I also train people in communications management. How do we communicate to really be heard? I have helped a good 500 professionals find clear, precise, and extremely workable solutions to their relationship problems, to their emotional problems, and to all the unnecessary drama that they find in their lives that often bogs them down and confuses them. Very often a linear path is not visible or available to us, and that's why relationship counseling helps people learn things that no formal education system or family system prepares them for in a world that is changing rapidly, not just because of technology, but also because the expectations in conjunction with that technology has started changing. Everything is fast, everything is immediate, and that is why as a society we need to learn, adapt, grow, and this is my small effort trying to integrate all the various opinions and streams of thought to help my clients and give them clarity, which I think every human being deserves. Today we're going to talk about something very interesting. We're going to talk about a subject that I think everyone can relate to. It's called anger. I also run very successful anger management classes here at the Heart-to-Heart Counseling Center where I practice, but I'm going to share a few tips from those classes with you so that you can understand your anger and learn to manage it better. Here goes. Many people confuse the management of anger with the eradication of it. Now, I tell my clients and my students that every emotion was given to us for a reason. It helps us create a balance. It helps us understand the various obstacles that we have come across. So don't control your anger, channel it. It's a force within you that does not need to be censored completely, but you need to find a safe outlet where you do not harm any other individual so that your relationships in general are maintained, so that you don't lose your job or your reputation, and so that you have a strategy in place to deal with that anger. I'm going to give you a very simple strategy to help yourself when you're experiencing an extreme amount of anger. The first thing you need to do is go for a time out. What does this mean? It means you need to physically remove yourself from the situation or the individual who's creating the disturbance in you. Just remove yourself from that situation. Go out somewhere. Maybe go for a long walk, or listen to a podcast, listen to music, meet a friend, go out for coffee, maybe go for a nice massage, maybe go for a movie that you've been meaning to see, maybe go for some kind of outdoor exercise. You know, the endorphins that get released when you exercise and when you run is fantastic for you to get a complete diversion from the anger you're experiencing. Now, that doesn't mean that the anger has disappeared, but the symptoms that you're experiencing have been considerably reduced and they have been directly tackled, directly taken on. The second measure is a very simple one as well. We call it TCI. T for to do, C for calm down, I for I can. To do. Get busy in a task, in an errand, maybe clean out the house, maybe empty out a certain drawer, maybe arrange your cutlery in the kitchen, maybe tackle an errand that you've been really afraid to tackle because of just the sheer volume of work. What happens with this is it creates a temporary diversion, so the brain can only do one thing at a time. If you're busy getting embroiled in something that is very task-oriented, the anger recedes. The anger recedes. The anger completely recedes, and it'll be surprising to you. Then the second phase, C, as in calm down. What happens when you're calmed down is you are in a position to negotiate. If you want to be assertive, which means you want to be firm, lay down some boundaries, make your expectations clear. That is only possible when you're not angry, because the person in front of you becomes that much more amenable to listen to reason, to help you figure out a way out of the situation that you find yourself in that's making you so uncomfortable, so angry, so distraught, and most importantly, so heavy inside. As with all endeavors in life, nothing happens overnight. So the third stage, TCI, as I said, to do, calm down, and I can. In the I can phase, once you go through the first two stages, you get busy, alright? Then you calm down and you become open to a negotiation. In the third stage, you have essentially reinforced a pattern, so you don't get excitable or you don't get reactive the next time. You've taken your time out. You've channeled all that anger. You've come back to the negotiation table. You've put forward your points. You have made your argument without being hostile, without being attacking. And in the I can phase, you're essentially rewarding yourself emotionally for the fact that you have now completely gotten out of this messy situation that you could have been in this messy situation that you could have been in, would have been in, and probably shouldn't have been in. So now, these are a few simple tips that I can share with you on how to deal with your anger. As with all human beings, there is no such perfect day or perfect person or perfect emotion. You will make mistakes, of course you will. But the idea is to not avoid making mistakes, but to learn from them so that you can live better, think better, and continue to grow in life. And I'd be really happy to have you over if that means that you can find a solution, a resolution to the problems that have been bogging you down. Till then, this is Dr. Aman Bhonsle from the Heart to Heart Counseling Center, signing out.